Guys, welcome back. It's the 4th of November 2025. Let's talk about it. Make sure to subscribe, like, a comment if you want to see me make a 6 on today with 7 years. And let's get into the video. So today was a pretty interesting day. I learned something that I really find interesting, and that was about Azure. But before we're talking about that, let's talk about the routine that we're currently having. So in a couple of weeks, we will be working on a daily stream, and this daily stream is going to be in the morning, and it's going to be like very early here, like 4:30 a.m., 5 a.m. And the reason why is because we are going to focus on data structures and algorithms, and that's the only time that I have to practice this, because in the afternoon after work we are focusing on Azure, and we are also focusing on unit testing and those kinds of stuff for React and JavaScript. So that is basically the video. The most important part is that I learned about how Azure is structured and what the most important parts are, and let's talk about it a little bit. So basically, you have a Entra ID, or like a organization with maybe tenants inside, which could be people, could be devices, or could be anything. And those can be in a hierarchy. And this hierarchy could be the filters that you want to have. And these filters can, for example, define your policies, define how you want your subscription to look like, and those kinds of stuff. And basically, in that subscription, you can have resources. And these resources could be like a public IP, a database, a network, and those kinds of stuff. And basically what I'm saying, that's like, this is the hierarchy for Azure. And yeah, I think it pretty works, especially if you have like maybe like a testing phase or production subscription. So yeah, give me 1 second. And basically we have been focusing on how the theory works, and now we are moving on to the networking development for the Azure part. Basically, this certification is about a lot of environment based, and how everything works in the Azure, basically the Azure environment. And this exam is going to be on the 7th of December. But after this, we are going to focus on something else, and that's going to be the next certification. But first, we're going to learn Docker and Kubernetes. Currently, we're learning Docker on a weekend, but then we're going to work on Kubernetes and Kafka, and let's see how everything will come together. I'm very excited about this journey. This is my first time using cloud computing, so hopefully it will be done like in the, before the spring, but we'll see about that. The second thing we're working on is testing. We currently are testing in negative and positive testing, and I'm figuring out how features work, that you have like a UI environment, and how much coverage you can have when you are testing. And I am not a big fan of this, but it's definitely useful to have. So yeah, let's talk about the last thing that here. And basically what I wanted to talk about is that I should work on more my routine, but it's been pretty tiresome because there's a lot of problems in my personal life currently, but hopefully we will get them solved. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me make a 6 on today in 7 years, and I'll see you until the next one.